Well, ahoy there, cruisers. Welcome back on the beautiful Disney Cruise Line Disney Treasure brand new cruise ship. Today, we're going to give you a brutal review and we're not going to hold back. Let's waste no more time. We're hungry. We've just woken up. Let's go grab some breakfast, shall we?
It's like roses everywhere. Oh yeah, it's Valentine's Day, isn't it? Oh, happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's, David.
For you, I'm going to give you 2 claps. There we go. That's your Valentine's gift.
Oh, thank you.
I'm cheap. I'm from Yorkshire. I need coffee as well, come on.
So we're going to head down to the main dining room for breakfast because there is no chance in all of hell that I'm going to battle through that buffet. Next week, we've got a whole video about all of the food on board Disney Treasure. You're going to want to stay tuned for that one as well. That's coming next week. But this week, like I said, our full and brutal, honest review of the Disney Treasure. And you might be surprised by some things. Some things we love, 1 or 2 things we're a little bit meh about. So stay tuned to find out what. But yeah, breakfast first. The cruise ship is very quiet this morning as well, which is absolutely lovely. We're in Castaway Cay as well, which is Disney Cruise Line's private island resort. And we're going to be getting off there a little bit later on as well, trying some of the food, going to the beach, having a lovely day. Right, here we are. Oh, so we've came down to 1923. We picked the Roy Disney side. There's 2 different sides to this restaurant. We've got our lovely menu. I am going full on kid mode this morning. I'm going to get the children's menu because I've had it before and it's very good. But most importantly, guys, we've got our coffee and it's looking nice and strong.
So they just came around with a pastry and treats plate. I did say this morning I was going to go very light, but then you feel rude refusing, so I've got myself a little pastry to try. Nice. Little custard tart in the morning.
I'm so embarrassed, guys. The waitress was like, "Where's the child?" I ordered the children's dishes. I went for the melon boat because it is so lovely. It's a little boat of melon with some orange sails, some strawberries, melons and some other bits of fruit. And it's got some strawberry yogurt underneath the melon boat, which is the sea. And obviously none of the food's touching because I'm a big old child. No, I'm not bothered about that sort of stuff, but this is really good. I do like ordering from the kids menu. Let's have a try. The fruit is so much better than the rubbish that we get at home. It really is. I'm always like super embarrassed for the fruit in the UK because it is quite sad because we can't really grow any of it apart from maybe like some berries during the summer.
We have good strawberries.
We have good strawberries, we do, during the summer, but the fruit is very fresh, very lovely. A nice, refreshing and somewhat healthy start. Well, very healthy start to the morning.
Ben, I've also just realised 3 holes make a Mickey Mouse shape.
Well done, David. Great observation. But I'm not that good, guys. I did go for a little raisin muffin on the side as well from the pastry basket. Ooh, very nice. Kind of goes well with the fruit.
Honestly, this is how Ben eats at home, guys. I'm not kidding.
No, I do not.
I have to separate all of his food in on a little tray.
He's lying.
Just kidding. I went basically for the adult version of what Ben had. A lovely fruit plate, and it's so beautifully presented, I don't want to destroy it, even though I already have. Very good indeed.
Right, I'm going to try my next dish, guys. It's another kids one, and it came on a kids plate. I went for the Swirl Typhoon peanut butter pancakes. Yes, you heard me right. I proudly ordered this as a full adult man baby. Right, let's have a little try, shall we? It is my favourite dish on board. I've had this a few times if you watched us before, and it is absolutely delicious. Let's have a try. It is literally incredible. It's just the savouriness of the peanuts with the sweetness of the jam, or jelly, as you guys in North America call it. Very strange indeed, because this is not jelly.
So wrongly call it.
It's important to remember one thing. You're wrong. Here's why.
Yeah, the British got there first, guys, just saying. Just kidding. But yeah, this is really good. It's absolutely delicious and it's the perfect way. Bit of pancake, bit of coffee. It's my perfect morning, it really is.
I also love how they've tried to make it healthy with them 2 random pieces of strawberries.
But I'm just here for the pancakes. Bugger the strawberries.
I also joined in on the kids menu action because I went for Mickey waffles. Now, I have ordered these before off the kids menu, and usually when you're an adult they do bring them like an adult version of them, not like X-rated or anything, just like on a nicer plate.
X-rated?
The adult version of Mickey waffles.
What a nude Mickey. What?
God, you could tell we slept well last night. So it's 2 Mickey waffles, syrup and some positively glowing cream on the side.
God knows what they put in that. Probably numbers E5162 and red 6.
They're super fresh. Nice, spongy inside. A very moist waffle with a really crunchy outside, and the syrup's delicious. They're really tasty.
Oh, I'm stuffed after breakfast. Now, one thing we have to talk about, which is bloomin' awesome on Disney, is how crazy people go for their door decorations, guys. We haven't seen anything like it, not even on a Disney cruise before. Some of the decorations are awesome and full on, let me tell you, full on lights, full on pin trading on there. They do something called fish extenders here on Disney Cruise Line. You're probably wondering what the hell are they? Basically, you hang a little bag out of your room with your name on and people put treats in. It's very cool, so you can join groups and things where you can swap treats every single day and little gifts. It's very, very cool indeed.
So years of Imagineering, billions spent on a cruise ship, all that time that they spent making those beautiful lounges, and I can officially say this is now my favourite part on the ship. Come on, I'll show you. Come on in, guys. We're going to go to the laundrette. Screw the Haunted Mansion room. This is my favourite spot.
This place is legitimately bonkers now. Some cruise ships come with laundrettes. Disney thought, you know what, let's take it to a brand new level and make this place huge. We'll theme it, we'll pop in loads of irons, absolutely loads of washers and dryers. It's all digital as well, guys, so you use your room key or key to the world key or whatever it's called, or the little magic band or your phone, and you can tap there and buy things. And you can also buy all of the detergents and stuff as well using your room key. But yeah, it is fantastic. And what's great is that you can track it on your phone as well. So it knows which washer you're putting in because of your card, and it'll tell you how long you have left. Very, very cool indeed. Now, things like this on a cruise ship are great because you get to do some washing. You don't need to bring as many clothes. So if you're doing a Disney cruise, bear that in mind. You don't need quite as many clothes because halfway through, you can do a quick wash. And if you need to iron anything like your formal wear, you can do that too. But it's lovely in here. They've even got themed music pumping through. It's the most Disney thing I've seen on the ship. Love it.
It's really cool, guys. And also, this machine here, if you tap your card for a small extra fee, they will have birds and squirrels come out and do your clothes for you.
Don't listen to him, guys. He's talking BS there. That's not true.
That is true.
It's not.
I saw it on a Disney TikTok.
David, we did a great job of our door, didn't we?
We did. So we went for the super minimalist look for our door decorations. Just a really simple room occupied sign. We still haven't got any treats though.
Maybe hang your handbag. Maybe hang your handbag.
6.5 hours later.
Maybe hang your handbag, David. There we go.
A handbag?
Man bag.
How rude. It's a man bag. There we go. Maybe I should just pop a hat out instead as well.
Busk.
Busk.
Start singing.
I'll do your hoovering for you.
David, we cruise the world in style, so why on earth does your water bottle look like it came straight from 1999?
Well, I didn't realise hydration could be so stylish.
Oh, well, it absolutely can be. Enter this week's sponsor, Bottle. This is the Hydro X, and oh my gosh, is it massive. Because hydration is key. But the best part, it's got a hidden storage compartment. Perfect for vitamins, keys, or even maybe your casino winnings. Plus, it has a dual purpose lid. You can drink straight from the bottle or use a straw. And what's best, it keeps drinks ice cold or warm for 12 hours.
That's actually genius. Well, this is the Magic Cube, and I am obsessed. It's sleek, it comes in a colourful design, which is totally me. Plus, it has a super handy flip straw, so you can just flip and sip.
Now this one's for the overpackers, David. The 3-in-1 is one bottle with 9 different ways to use it. It splits in 2, has extra lids, and even an anti-slip base.
I don't like to overpack, I just like to be prepared. Every curve and contour is designed for both fashion and function.
And because we're working with Bottle, we've got a fantastic discount for you. Click the link in the description section below and use the code 15BenDavid to get 15% off. So we're just getting ready for our lovely day in Castaway Cay. Like we said, it's in the Bahamas. It's Disney's private island resort, and it really is lovely. So come off with us. David's just getting all of the stuff ready, things like sun cream, things like towels and all of that sort of jazz. But I just wanted to talk about the cabin, first of all, and let's score it. Let's give you our brutally honest review. Now, there's nothing really brutal about this cabin because it is absolutely lovely. Some things that we really love, first of all, is the theming. It's done and so lovely. We've got one of the Encanto themed rooms, and it's just very understated. It still looks quite luxurious in here, still looks very adult. It's not over the top Disney. It's a very pleasant cabin. It's very bright, lots of mirrors, lots of plug sockets, lots of spaces to relax, like that couch area. We absolutely adore those split bathrooms. They are absolutely fantastic. It means we can both get ready at the same time, and if you've got kids, they're going to be a lifesaver. It really is lovely, and the bathrooms are really lovely. We adore the products in the bathrooms. That Disney stuff is amazing. It smells delicious. We're going to siphon it all off into our own bottles. Just kidding, we're not, but...
No, we're not.
David's like, yeah, we are. No, we're not, guys. We're really not. But it is a beautifully appointed cabin. Loads of space to put all of our stuff. A really nice balcony. A massive 5 out of 5. It really is fantastic. We love these cabins. Disney cabins are always very special, and this one is no exception. I just really like them. I think they're lovely. Anyway, let's get ready for our adventure. I'm super excited to get off. Let's go.
Welcome to Castaway Cay, which is Disney's private island and one of our favourite private islands. If we're being totally honest, guys, we're just headed off the ship and we're going to head over to the resort area. But the first thing you need to do is stop and take a look at the ship, because it's one of the few times that you're going to be able to see the back of the ship, and we've got Peter Pan and Hook on the back of this one. Every Disney ship has a different character, and being the adventure theme, we've got Peter Pan on there. So we're going to stop here, take some pictures before we head over to the beach.
Wow, are we lucky with this weather, because it's February, so it can still be a bit dodgy and a bit colder here in the Bahamas, but it is a beautiful day. As we got off, we walked past the post office where you can send postcards and stuff. Loads of characters as well, which you can have photos taken with. And there was also some type of new board with families' names on. I wonder if you've got to pay to get your name on there. I haven't seen that before. They are doing a bit of construction work as well, so I wonder what they're doing on the island. But yeah, we're going to have a nice stroll. Just going to walk. You can get a tram, but we're not going to take it because we fancy the walk, especially after all of those calories this morning.
Just look at the colour of that water. This place is an actual paradise. Honestly, if I could live anywhere in the world, I'd love a lovely house just here overlooking this bay, because it looks absolutely gorgeous.
This sand, it's just so gorgeous. Now, we have been a few times here on our channel, guys. If you've been around for a while and watched us for a while, go back and have a look at our video where we talk more about Castaway Cay, because it has quite a non-Disney-like past. Let's just say they weren't snorting the pixie dust back in the day. But yeah, we did a whole video about the history of the island, and we've got a full tour on here as well. Today, we're just going to chill out, relax, have some food, hit the beach and things like that. But go back and watch those videos because they are super interesting.
We're almost there, guys. We're gonna just walk down the runway. Yes, you heard me right. Runway down to Serenity Bay, and it's getting quieter and quieter. There's less noise. I can already feel the warm air, the gentle sand, the lovely waters flapping against me.
Right, David, go on. It's time to take off. Did you get it? Yeah, it's quite a long walk to the adults-only beach, but I couldn't think of a better way to do it. On our way there, you're going to find lots of things, guys. Lots of sunbathing areas and different beaches. There's 3 different buffets. We'll show you the one later on in the adults-only area, because it comes with some exclusive dishes that you can't find anywhere else. You've got bars, you've got shops and things selling merchandise of Castaway Cay. So yeah, there's plenty to do here to keep yourself occupied. Now, you can pay for extra excursions as well, but there's so much to do on here for free. But we're just going to take it easy and save some money. We've already... Well, welcome to paradise, also known as Serenity Bay. Just look at this. It is gorgeous out here. This water is freezing, but very refreshing. There's lots of little fish in here, but look how clear it is, guys. It's gorgeous, beautiful white sands. You've also got complimentary use of things like towels and the sun lounges, so they come included in the price of your cruise. You don't have to pay for them. There's also drink stations in the buffet as well, where you can get things like Diet Coke and all of your sodas and things for complimentary as well, or included in the price of your cruise. But this is just a lovely space to come, chill out, relax. So you have to be over 18 to come into this part of the beach and the buffet, so there's no kids. So all I can hear is the ocean and the wind and the Caribbean floor. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're going to spend a lovely day here just relaxing, chilling out, enjoying the water and the beauty of Castaway Cay.
As that great poet said, para, para, paradise, para, para, paradise. Thank you, Christopher Martin, because that is exactly where we are.
So David, we've sunbathed for 10 minutes. Should we get in the I was going to say the pool. Should we get in the water now?
Yes. It's too good. It looks too good not to get in, so we're going to go for a little swimmage. Come on.
It's chilly, David, I told you.
It is chilly. It's winter here, so it is a chilly... Oh my god, it's really cold, because it's really hot outside as well, so the difference is very noticeable. Let me only go up to my knees. Should I do it gently, or should I just rip it off like a band-aid?
It's absolutely lovely. You can't complain about this, can you? It's absolutely spectacular, this water. It's so clear. You can see all the little fish and things. Ooh, it is chilly though, guys. I'm getting to those regions where it gets a little bit more sensitive, let me say. But yeah, this is lovely. I'm sure once we're in, it'll feel great. Oh yeah, hit the belly button, guys. This is beautiful. It's really walkable as well, so you can walk quite far out. I am quite far out now, and I'm only up to my waist. But there's loads of sandbanks and stuff further out, which is really cool. So let's see how far we can get. Oh, Cinderella at the ball. That is cold. But yeah, this is lovely. David's still stood over there. What are you doing, David? Come on. Oh, I meant the fact that I fit in David's swim top now. I'm very proud of myself, guys. I'm not sure by the end of the cruise, though, because we've ate a lot. The food's been very good. We can't wait to show you all of it next week. But yeah, it's been fantastic. So we've ate a lot of food. So I might not be fitting in this when I go home. But this is the last day of our cruise as well, just to say. So that's why we're reviewing everything today. Even though we've got another episode after, we just wanted to spend as much time on the cruise ship, 7 nights, as we could. It's our last day, so we can give you a balanced and honest review after a whole week on board. But yeah, for the meanwhile, let's chill.
Honestly, it's much better. Just do it. Dunk it.
Oh, yikes. That is cold. Oh my gosh, how can it be so hot and so cold at the same time? Ooh, chickadee chills. Chicka chicka, here we go. Oh, this is just absolute paradise. I am in heaven right now. I think I'm fully acclimatised now, which is fabulous. So I'm just enjoying these beautiful waters. Yeah, you keep going up and down on the sandbank, so it's really funny. It's not really went over booby level for me. I'm 6'2", so it is walkable. And the sand's so soft as well, so you don't even need any shoes in here, really. But yeah, this is lovely, guys. And like David said, it's the perfect place to get away from all of those kids. Oh, guys, I think I can see a starfish. This is freaking awesome. An actual starfish. It looks huge. Oh my gosh. Not going to disturb it, but that is absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. What an amazing thing to see. Wow. Right, I think we've spent enough time baking in this water. It's time for some food. Let's go get our barbecue on. I'm excited. So we came to the Serenity Bay barbecue. Oh my gosh, it is so busy, guys. There's a huge queue out the front. We're not that hungry anyway. I took a few shots of the inside, but there's a large queue in there and there's no seats, unfortunately, at the moment. So it is what it is. It's a big ship, isn't it? Anyway, we got some ice cream because we're not hungry anyway, and this looks delicious. It's banana ice cream. Oh my God. Banana ice cream really is the best. I said breast there. It came from a breast, but it's the best. It really is. It's very delicious indeed. A nice treat, but we ate so much for breakfast this morning. I'm not that fussed about missing out, and we can always grab a snack on the ship later on.
So this video is all about the ship. While we love Castaway, we're going to head back on the ship and enjoy some of the ship's features.
So we've came to the front of the ship to do a little pool time because it's quite quiet right now. What's really strange is that the pools here on Disney Cruise Line, especially the kids' pools, open really late. So everything's closed at the moment. Some of the pools don't even open until 1 p.m, which is very strange. We've said it before on a Disney cruise. Quite strange because on other cruise lines, they're open at like 6 a.m, very early in the morning. Anyway, adults only area at the front of the ship. Not our favourite, guys. It really isn't. We do prefer the adults only areas on the other cruise ships, on the other Disney cruise ships. Just feels a bit disconnected on this ship, which is a bit strange, and it's very small. So you've got a small pool and just one hot tub. Yes, you heard me right. One hot tub for 4,000 people, which is crazy. So it's called the Quiet Cove and Panorama Pool. That's what the area is called. And it's got like a little seat area with some little fountains behind to keep you cool, and then a little infinity pool, which is very nice. So let's get in that first of all. But on the bright side, it is quite nice because you get very comfy seats. So lovely, comfy, padded seats, which is really nice. And like I said, it tends to be a bit quieter than that kids area. Oh, so this is very lovely. It's actually quite warm this morning in the pool, which is nice. But yeah, we've got it all to ourselves, guys, which is quite unusual here on a Disney ship because it is very busy indeed.
Oh, that is actually heavenly. This is a actual hot tub. Oh, it's lovely. Disney hot tubs are always metal though, so I always do feel like I'm in a boiling pan, like I'm a little shrimp or something in a pan. But no, this is gorgeous. Nice and hot. And it's very quiet at the moment, which we really do appreciate, because there is one issue with the positioning of this hot tub during the day. So currently where the hot tub is, just behind this white wall here, is the end of the slide. And when the slide is open, every 30 seconds all you hear is Mickey and Minnie's voice yammering away and kids screaming. So it's not the most relaxing place at all. And then on top of that, we've got the movie going on as well at the same time. So yeah, it's a really noisy area.
Just because the other ships do it so well, where you've got the pool area and the splash zone for the little kids, then you've got the family area with a big pool and little areas around that, then an adults only area. Just not the same on this one. There isn't really a pool on board the ship. It's more like little small dipping areas, little tiny small pool areas rather than an actual large pool. I think it would have been better if the adults only areas were moved to the other side of the ship where there's already a pool area. It just feels a bit weird, guys. I don't think it's very well designed. It doesn't feel that great. And like David said, all you can hear in the adults only area, because you're so close to the slide and the funnel vision, which is the big screen, all you can hear is lots of noise, so it's not very relaxing at all. But this outdoor area situation is a bit strange. It's not our favourite, it really isn't. So we've all showered and got ready for the afternoon on board. We had a great time. The slide, the Aquamouse, is so much fun, guys. It's like a ride and a water coaster at the same time. But now we're going to head down for some trivia, so let's go. Making a surrender flag, David, because we did so bloomin' bad. It was movie quotes trivia. We got 6 out of 20, guys. It was very hard. The winner got 11 out of 20, so that's how hard it was. Absolutely bloomin' useless. Oh well, it's a lot of fun, and there's so much trivia going on board and other stuff, so let's go find something else to do, shall we? There's plenty on looking at the app.
One great feature that we like on all the Disney ships is that they have a movie theatre, or as we like to call it, a cinema. And on this ship and the Wish, they actually have 2 movie theatres, so they have 2 smaller theatres to show you more movies throughout the day. Now, another great feature is that they actually show Disney or Marvel or any of the Disney-owned films early. So midnight last night, they showed the brand new Captain America Brave New Worlds film. Now, I would say that we went to see it at midnight, but we did not, because we are in bed by that time, because we are 2 old men. We were in bed by 11, not too early, but they are showing it again throughout the day. And they always show like the latest Disney films, Marvel, Star Wars, like I say, any film that is within the Disney library, they show them in a theatre, and it's a really nice thing to do. We really enjoy it if it's been a long day in the sun to go and chill out in the theatre, movie theatre, and watch a film.
We're going to go grab a coffee now in one of the coffee shops. What's great is that there are more than one coffee shop on these bigger ships by Disney, which is really cool. But I just wanted to quickly tell you how much we paid for this cruise. 5,100 British pounds for both of us. So that is $6,400 for the 2 of us. That's not including gratuities. So that was the total price we paid. $915 per night, if you're wondering. So it is very, very expensive. We're looking at sweet prices, like we said in our last episode. Let's go get some coffee. Need a midday perk. So we've came to Jade Cricket Cafe. You know us, guys, we absolutely love our coffee, and it's great that there are quite a few venues on this ship compared to the other Disney ships. Lots of coffee places, and the coffee is very good. Grab myself a cold brew. Make sure you get a card that gets stamped every time, because every 5th coffee you buy, so after number 5 you get a free coffee, which is good. You don't get many things free on the House of the Mouse, but that you do, which is good, so take full advantage of it. But this place is stunning. The venue's really nice. It's just off the atrium, and it's quiet today, guys, because one thing that we've noticed during this cruise in particular, not many people get off at the ports. I think it's because it's a brand new ship. Everybody's paid a lot of money, so they want to get their money's worth. So even in ports, it's been very, very busy. Today's the quietest day, but I think it's what I was saying. People just want to get their money's worth and enjoy every little bit and grab as much stuff they can. Try all of the new things, the new venues as much as they can. Right, let's have a try. If you don't know me already, cold iced coffee or a cold brew, 1 shot of hazelnut and oat milk. It's my favourite. It was $7.45 or something, so it's not the cheapest coffee, guys, so make sure you do get that card. But it is yummy. But I also got a snack, an edible straw. It's actually really good. Who would have thought? Edible straws. Now, it's not going to fit in the hole. That's what she said. So I might have to take the top off.
You could just enjoy it like Cruella de Vil.
Oh my God. Darlings, give me my dogs. Bring back my dogs.
Puppies.
15 puppies. How marvellous, how marvellous.
Oh, I haven't seen 101 Dalmatians in years, so I don't know any of the references. I'd have to Google it. But bring back my doggies.
I said Cruella de Vil, not RuPaul.
Tens across the board.
So, Before we head to the show, let's score the crew and the service on board. Now, I want to say the crew work exceptionally hard, and overall, the crew have been really, really wonderful. But it feels a little stretched at times, especially when you are in a main dining room and it's exceptionally busy. There's very little interaction with the crew compared to what they used to be on Disney Cruise Line, and they just seem really, really stretched. I don't know if they're crewed down or what's going on, but it is quite noticeable. And there's a big difference between some of the 25-year service crew and the new crew, which is something that we're quite surprised with, because on new ships they tend to put what they call their A-team on. That's crew that have experience on the ships and are moved over to make sure that the new ship has the best service. But on here there's been quite a lot of crew that are new, and it is really showing in the service. And we've spoken to a few crew members who have said this to us, that they are struggling because they're brand new to the ship, or if they've only been on the ship for a month. Really is showing. And while nobody's been rude to us, well, apart from that one crew member at the first episode, but putting that aside, there just hasn't been that sparkle or level of service that you expect on Disney. Je ne sais quoi. Exactly, there isn't that je ne sais quoi that you used to get on Disney Cruise Line. If you do want to experience that, we recommend going to one of the main dining rooms for lunch when it's quiet on port day, because then the crew do talk to you and you do get to engage with them. But overall, we're going to give the crew and service a 4 out of 5. It's just not been the top-notch service that we've experienced previously on Disney Cruise Line, because they've set a bar high for themselves.
I do just want to add as well that we've got the most amazing service team for dinner. We really do. Toto, who's our main server, has been with Disney for 25 years, and it absolutely shows. He is incredible. And like David said, none of them are rude, none of them are bad. The service definitely isn't bad. It's just like a normal cruise ship. And Disney isn't like that, guys. Honestly, normally Disney is spectacular. All the crew members are like Toto, our main server. But because there is so many new staff, it isn't the Disney touches that you normally get, which is a shame. Anyway, we're going to have to start queuing, or lining as you North Americans say, because the Moana afternoon matinee show is on, and it gets very, very busy for the show, so you have to line early to get a decent seat. There's already a big line, and it's still 50 minutes to go, so we better get lining for that, because we're really looking forward to that. And then we'll give you our entertainment review, and you'll want to stay tuned for that because we've got some stuff to say. So I think David has got the right idea. He's just grabbed a seat from the Skipper Society, and you're living your life, aren't you, David?
My foot is in line, that is my place.
Wow, I am speechless. We've just been to see Disney, The Tale of Moana, which is one of the big production shows on board. There's 3 production shows as well as some guest artists. We also saw Beauty and the Beast as well. Speechless, guys, absolutely speechless. Probably 2 of the best shows we've ever seen on any cruise ship, let alone Disney. Absolutely stunning in every way. The cast, the staging, the sound, everything was just superb. We weren't allowed to film, which is great because nobody's allowed to get the phones out or anything. So it's a really good performance where nobody's on the phones filming and stuff, which is really lovely, but take my word for it, amazing in every way. Coming out of there like, whoa, can cruise ships do any better? The entertainment on board in general has been amazing. Lots of live performances. We've had Broadway shows and Broadway singers on board. We had the amazing Indiana Jones show as well, which was like a comedy. Absolutely superb. Trivia all the time, lots of activities, the fireworks. A massive 5 out of 5. If I could give it 10 out of 5, I would do. I'm speechless, absolutely speechless. We love our cruise ship entertainment, and nobody is doing it better than this. They really are not. It was just a stunning performance, stunning shows across the board. Very, very pleased. If you want the best entertainment at sea, I think this ship currently has it.
So let's talk about the technology here on Disney Cruise Line. First, that Disney Cruise Line app. It works really well, guys. It's a super solid app. You can view everything on there, the schedule, your bill, chat to each other. Great app. Also in your stateroom, the TV is really good as well. We liked all the on-demand movies and the TV shows. Great TV system, plus you can view your bill and everything on there. And then the Wi-Fi, it's Starlink Wi-Fi. It's been super great, super solid. The only criticism is the Wi-Fi is very expensive. So it cost us $240 for 7 nights on our cruise, which we think is extremely expensive for the Wi-Fi. So overall, we're gonna give the technology a big 5 out of 5. It just worked, and it worked really well.
So yeah, I mentioned earlier on that how much the cruise was. Now that doesn't include gratuities, as with most cruise lines. So these are charged automatically to your account, so you don't have to do anything. Now, one thing that we really do like about Disney and really appreciate is that they break down exactly how much each person gets, which is really good. So it tells us how much our server got, our assistant server, our stateroom host, and it breaks it down into a nice little digestible thing. Now, something they also do as well, which is a little bit cheeky in some ways, but not in others. I mean, if you've got great crew, guys, definitely reward them, but you get these little extra tip envelopes. So not only do you tip, they expect another tip on top. But do you know what? If somebody has provided you with fantastic service, do go ahead and tip, because these people work so hard. We're just very British, guys. We're not used to tipping from where we come from. So it is a little bit of a different thing for the Brits and people from other countries apart from North America, where tipping isn't customary. But yeah, you've got little envelopes. You can give extra money if you want to as well. But we do really appreciate that they do break it down, because lots of cruise lines, you've got no idea how much everybody's getting. And other cruise line taking some of it, we don't know, but here on Disney it's very good.
Well guys, I just popped outside to dry our swimwear from earlier, and wow, what a sunset. That is absolutely stunning. So we've just came out to take a moment just to appreciate it, because you do get the best sunsets when you're at sea. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. We're just getting ready for tonight, but my gosh, what a beautiful evening.
Absolutely spectacular. We forgot to say as well, guys, because we were just packing, because it's our last night, like we said, and we forgot that we packed some stuff that we didn't look at. So basically, we're part of the Castaway Club. Now, this is the loyalty scheme which you're automatically enrolled in. And because we've done 5 cruises here on Disney, we're gold members, but this is our 10th cruise. How crazy is that? 10 cruises on Disney. And we're going to be platinum on our next cruise, so you get a different coloured lanyard and some little goodies. But because it's an inaugural sailing as well, because this ship literally launched 2 months ago, we got some little goodies as well. I'm not sure if everybody got these or just people in the Castaway Club, but we got a cool little dry bag. We also got another bag here as well, but I'm not sure what's in here, because like we said, we forgot to check it out. Fancy. So I think it's it's a cool bag, and we got a towel holder band which holds towels in place on most chairs and lounges, and it says Disney Treasure Castaway Club. So yeah, I think you do just get this if you're in the Castaway Club. How cool is that? That's a really nice cool bag. It says inaugural sailings on there, so if you're coming on board, you're probably going to get the same during the inaugural period. Another freebie with Disney. You'd never thought you'd get that, would you? Anyway, let's head down, more trivia, and we'll pick a nice bar to go grab a drink in. So we just did some trivia. We did 2 lots of trivia. We did terrible on the first one, guys. American TV shows. We don't know our stuff. The second one, 2000s music. We did very well indeed. We got 36 out of 40. Unfortunately, the team next to us were cheating. Why would you cheat in a trivia, guys? It doesn't make any sense at all, but hey, quite sad in my opinion. But we came for a quick drink in the Skipper Society before dinner. There's a huge line behind me. This is for the second showing of Moana. It's going all of the way into the Grand Hall, which is the main atrium. There's some live music in there as well at the moment as well, which is a lot of fun. Like we said, the entertainment and stuff to do on the ship is fantastic. Going to grab our drinks, enjoy them in here, then head for dinner. We're going to Marvel tonight to experience a brand new dinner show.
I don't know how much cruise food I've been eating this cruise, but the chair just broke on me. I just went to lean on it and I went like that.
Oh dear, David, almost had an accident.
Should have slapped myself in the face. I might have got a free cruise.
I was going to say, does anybody know any good injury lawyers?
Oh, I've broke it even more now. Oops. So cheers, guys. I got myself a drink. I got the Skipper Sipper. Don't quite know what it was. It was bourbon and rum in like a fruit punched cocktail. Came with a little fancy box around it, so I think it's the key drink here, or the main drink. Oh, it's sweet. This could taste like a rum punch. It's extremely sweet, but it just comes with a lovely little flower on the top there. You can pay $50 extra for a fancy glass, and you get to keep that glass, but I didn't want to do that. So I just got a regular glass.
I am starving because we missed really lunch because we ate too much at breakfast, so we didn't eat much on the island. So we're heading for dinner now. Starving. Right, where are we? Where we're going? It's a little bit confusing now and again in the ship, guys, as we'll mention later on. Oh, we're on the wrong deck, but we'll figure out where we're going, to the Marvel restaurant. Let's do this.
So for our final dinner on board, we are in the Marvel restaurant. It took me a second there to think about what it was called. I was going to say the Avengers restaurant, but it's the Avengers show in the Marvel restaurant. And tonight it's a brand new show for us. It's exclusive to this ship. So we've seen the first show, but this one is just for this ship, and we have never seen it before, so I'm really excited.
So we popped our orders in, guys. I'm speaking in the microphone because there's lots of copyright music, but it's great. It's like a game show. So it was introduced by Groot and some of the characters from Guardians of the Galaxy. And then you're asked questions on the screen and you press the button you think it is. Anyway, I went for the chicken skewer satay chicken and it looks lovely. We also got some bread as well. But the menu looked very good tonight. I'm going to go try this now. Very good tasting, just not very hot, but really delicious. A nice starter. I do like some chicken skewers with some satay sauce. I'm a fan.
I went for the tuna poke because I do love a poke bowl. So it's tuna on a bed of avocado with radishes as well. Nice avocado, nice tuna, nice little poke bowl. I would have liked to look maybe a sauce on the side, like a soy sauce or something, just to give it a little bit of an extra kick. But it tastes nice and fresh.
Next up, we've got the soup course, and I went for the cheddar and broccolini soup. Let's have a little try. Very cheesy, very broccoli. A good soup. I like the little croutons. They're very nice. I've got like a little sweet taste to them. Very good indeed.
And I went for the lobster. I can never say this one. The lobster bisque. It's quite a creamy lobster bisque. Almost tastes like a tomato soup with a hint of lobster. But it's cold, guys. Stone cold. I don't think it was supposed to be, though.
So next up is my main course, and I went for the peri-peri chicken. Now let's have a little try. I love peri-peri chicken. We have a restaurant in the UK called Nando's, also in some other countries as well. I think it started in South Africa. Let's have a little try, shall we? Absolutely delicious. Stone cold again, which is a bit of a shame, guys, because the food's been really fantastic. Problem on Disney, we always say the food is often quite cold when it comes. It's not even just tepid, it's just cold. It is what it is, but the flavours are very good indeed.
I went for the salmon, which is glazed, and it also comes with some soba noodles. Let's give it a go, shall we? I think it's a little bit over-seasoned. It's quite a salty taste. The noodles and the salmon itself are also stone cold.
So for dessert, I ordered the peach tart, but I don't think this is the peach tart, guys. It feels very, very rushed tonight, we have to say. I'll have a try of it anyway. I'm not sure what it is, but I don't think it's the peach tart. I think it's a celebration cheesecake, and it's not very nice at all. It is very, very gelatine-y. It tastes like I'm eating plastic. Not good at all.
And I went for the chocolate decadence, which I was very excited about, but I'm not so excited now I've seen it. I was expecting something really rich and creamy and chocolatey. Kind of looks a little bit like a mousse. That is very, very gelatine-y and not good at all. Has a real underlying taste of like gelatine. Not good at all. I can't eat that. Very disappointed. I was expecting like a rich, decadent dessert.
So that was really disappointing, guys, and not representative of what we normally get with the Disney quality. The food wasn't good. It was stone cold. The service was a bit weird tonight as well. Very rushed and all over the place. And the show was just really disappointing. But you'll see next week that the food gets much better, and that really isn't representative of what you normally get on a Disney cruise. It happens. It's just what happens. But we're going to talk about the ship now. We're going to give our review of the ship, our honest and brutal review. Let's get to the cons first. One thing that we're not a massive fan of is the layout of the ship. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit what I like to call discombobulated. It's kind of all over the place in some respects compared to other ships. A little bit difficult to get around. One thing that we're not a massive fan of are the adults only areas on board. It is so much better on the other Disney ships. It feels a little bit out of the way here. Very small, a weird shape, a small coffee shop compared to the other ships, no real pool area, and just one hot tub. Now that one hot tub is for the whole ship. It's the only public hot tub, apart from 2 in the spa, which you've got to pay for, and 2 in the concierge area if you're staying in a suite, and that's very expensive. We just much prefer it on the other ships. It's a much better area. I think this feels like a second thought, like it hasn't been very well thought out. It is what it is, but I'm just not a fan. The pools seem to open really, really late, so they're often most closed all across the ship, and there is no real pool. There's no pool to swim in. It's all kind of little splash pools everywhere, which is a little bit disappointing. Now the layout of the ship, like I was saying, is a bit strange. We've been hearing from lots of our subscribers who we've met on board who all complain about the elevators on board. There's only 2, one at the very front of the ship and one at the back of the ship, and nothing in the center, so it can get a little bit awkward, especially if you have accessible issues. For us, we're happy to take the stairs, so it's not a massive problem, but sometimes when the stairs are cut off in the middle from where they're taking photos in the grand hall area, you've got to go to either side of the ship, which is quite a distance to go up and down a deck, which is a bit strange. And some of the venues feel a little bit unorganized in where they are compared to the other Disney ships, which we feel are a little bit better. Now, a big issue for us, and I think it's because everybody really wants to get their money's worth, is that the venues are just absolutely packed everything is jam-packed. So all of the bars, all of the areas where you go out and chill out, the trivia, everything is completely rammed. So it feels so busy, even on a port day. So it was very difficult to get seats in any of the bars when anything was going on. Difficult to get a seat for the trivia. Really long lines for the shows and stuff as well. And for some reason, people are lining up to get into the dining rooms 30 minutes before. You have an assigned table. You don't need to do that. You can just turn up on time. It's absolutely fine. But I think people have got a little bit overexcited and it's made it a little bit less comfortable. Now, that's most of the bad things out of the way, guys. We've got to say them. It is what it is. But some things that we can say about this ship is that the theming is just absolutely wonderful. They have done such a fantastic job of theming this ship. It feels gorgeous. The Grand Hall is beautiful. All of the bars and things are beautifully themed. The Periscope pub is amazing. Skipper's Society is gorgeous. And the Haunted Mansion is just spectacular. We love bars like the Aristocrat Bar, the Scat Cat Lounge. It's just so fantastic. It's so well themed and so beautiful. It's got to be inside one of my favorite ships in the world. Outside, not so, but inside, it is just so spectacularly beautiful. It really is a ship made for Disney fans and people who love the parks, and we really appreciate that. So whilst there are some bad points, there are some absolutely fantastic positive points as well. There's loads to do and see on board. We haven't been bored once. So overall, we're going to give the ship a 4 out of 5. The elevator situation doesn't bother us, but the outdoor situation we think is pretty poor compared to other Disney ships. But apart from that, she's a gorgeous ship, guys. If you're coming on board, you really are in for a treat. You've got to battle with those crowds. It will get better. It's because it's a new ship, so everybody's wanting to get on. But in a few years, I think this ship will relax and feel a little bit more like the other Disney cruise ships, with everybody not trying to do everything at once. It's got a little bit Disney crazy. I think people have been snorting that pixie dust a little bit too much, but once it calms down, I think it'll be an absolutely beautiful ship.
So, who is this ship for? Now, it may seem extremely obvious to say, but it's for a Disney fan. And when I say that, I mean a Disney mega fan. If you love the Disney theme parks, this ship is really a love letter to the theme parks, and you will absolutely love it. And if you've got kids as well, really obvious to say, but they will absolutely love this ship. Now, I will say, if you are a couple, like an older couple without kids, and you do like Disney cruise, I'd personally look at the older ships like the Magic and the Wonder. I feel like the adults only areas are much better on that ship, and it's just generally a little bit calmer and a little bit more chilled. If you have no interest in Disney, you are not a Disney fan, and neither are your children, then don't even bother, because for the price you are paying, you really do need to be a mega Disney fan to enjoy this ship.
Back in the cabin. Ooh, we've got gifts, guys. Look at this. It's Valentine's Day, if you didn't know.
I spent weeks organising this. Happy Valentine's Day.
David, it says it's from the captain, officers and the crew, wishing us a happy Valentine's Day 2025. We've got some chocolates, a lovely little towel animal with some swans, and we've got a multi-use body wash infused buffer. It smells delicious. How nice is that, guys? Before we go, we just wanted to talk about value for money. Entirely up to you, it really is. For the same price, you can stay in a suite on just about any other cruise line. So Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, Princess, Celebrity, it's around $1,000 a night. So for 2 people. So it's up to you. If you're a big Disney fan, this ship is unmissable. It really is, in our opinion. We'll see you next week for more food and fun on board the Disney Treasure. It doesn't end here, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like button. On our way up, we just saw the Kiss Goodnight as well, which is fantastic. So it's a little mini show in the Grand Hall or the atrium, and they play Arabian Nights because it's themed after Aladdin and it all lights up and things. It's very, very cute, but it was so wonderful. A big thank you to all of our patrons as well. You too can become a patron. In return, we give you things like extra episodes, early access to our episodes, ad-free access to our videos, and a monthly video chat. And it really helps us to continue to create unbiased, honest, and transparent, entertaining content. You too can find out about becoming a patron and supporting us in the description section below. So that's it till next time.
Happy cruising!